The Impact Arena is the venue, of course, for 3 top-class badminton tournaments. We're into the third and final one, the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals 2020. Culmination of what's been an extraordinary season in badminton. We're on day 2, and this is what's happened at the Court 2 order of play as well. And we are now moving into women's singles. An Se-young and Evgeniya Kosetskaya are in action shortly from Korea and Russia respectively. And just having a look at the groups. Now, this is a Group A fixture in the women's singles event. Michelle Lee and Karolina Marin are the other competitors. We've already had that result earlier. It was a fairly straightforward battle, a straightforward win rather for Marin.
An Se-young from Korea.
So the players now making their way out.
Evgeniya Kosetskaya
And there's
from Russia.
An Se-young, who is the prodigy, really, the bright young thing in badminton at the moment. Just 18 years of age, the Korean.
From Indonesia.
And boy, has she already created waves at such a young age. An Se-young, second in the world. Really achieved so much. Kosetskaya in because of some of the withdrawals that we've had. In her first ever BWF World Tour final, same as, to be fair, to An Se-young, same thing. And in the head-to-head, it's the first time that they have met each other.
Black, red. Red, you choose. You receive. You choose size or 7.
An Se-young comes third in the Uber Cup 2018 Asia Team Championships, second in 2020 World Junior Championships. She was third in the mixed team event and an Asia Junior Champion in the mixed team. And will turn 19 in a few days' time. What a birthday present for her if she can somehow make it to the finals. 18 years of age, as I said, 170 centimeters. This is a current best ranking from Gwangju in Korea. So in her first match, she disposed of Michelle Lee fairly easily, 21-12, 21-17. Should be looking at this match against Kosetskaya as another one that she really can make some headway. Kosetskaya 26-176. Her best ranking is 20th, and she is currently 25th. And that best ranking was achieved in 2018. Yeah, losing to Karolina Marin, perhaps fairly happy with that first game performance, but she hasn't had really the best of tournaments. I think what has caught the attention was that really disappointing loss. Darani Masompong is the umpire. And Wayana is the service judge.
Ready to play.
Yeah, just going back to that point, Kosetskaya with a really disappointing result when she was upset by Benyapa Aimsad in the first round of the Toyota Thailand Open last week. Aimsad was promoted from the reserves, and teenager herself, and win her first senior singles singles match, and Kosetskaya lost it 15-21, 21-17, 19-21. Didn't do too much better in the Yonex Thailand Open. Beat Nachapanon, who was also another qualifier, and then lost to Supanida Katetong 16-21, 8-21. So it's not been a particularly good time for her in Thailand. So she'll really be hoping for a change of fortunes so far. She's won,
ladies and gentlemen,
one match so
on my
far.
right, Evgeniya Kosetskaya, Russia. And on my left, An Se-young, Korea. Evgeniya Kosetskaya to serve. Love all. Play.
Kosetskaya to serve. Here we go.
One love.
Kosetskaya is having not won any tournaments this year, not even got to any semi-finals in 2020. But she is the first Russian
Service over.
to have
One
made it
all.
to the World Tour final, so that of course is a huge achievement. As I said, she is here by virtue of the fact there have been a number of withdrawals because the Chinese and the Japanese are not here. And so Young
One.
herself may not have won any tournaments, but she was a runner-up at the Thailand Masters, and of course she got to the semi-finals of the two tournaments here in Thailand.
Service over.
At the moment, it is a number of unforced errors, I'm afraid, for Kosetskaya, and this one was slightly better from her.
Three, two. Service over.
Nice whip on that from An Se-young.
All.
Off the smash. Drew her opponent in first. What's incredible is that she's played 153 matches so far, and she's won a whopping 122 of them. An Se-young, that is, to be clear. That, by the way, is an 80% win rate, which is very, very impressive. One of the most impressive around. That was 33 shots, and well, to be fair, Kosetskaya is keeping pace at the moment.
5-4.
Kosetskaya was trying to keep her moving around. Well, let's tell you how she's performed so far. And so young, she got to the semi-finals of the Yonex Thailand Open. Beat Sonia Chia.
Service over.
Then Sirada
5-6.
Rungpip Bunsopit. Ratchanok Intanon, that's a fantastic result. And then losing to Carolina Marin in straight games in the... By the way, she beat all those opponents in straight games. Then losing to Marin, 18-21, 16-21.
Evgeniya Kosetskaya challenges
Kosetskaya
for
felt that
in.
went out. And she was right.
Collection out. Service over. 7-5. Play.
Nancy Young also then in the Toyota Open, Thailand Open, beat Pithiapon, Yotiamin, Ponpawi. All those matches I just mentioned to you, she won in straight games, got to the semi-finals and then lost to Marin. 19-21, 15-21. So she's come up. She's had one big test before she's met Marin. That was in Ratchanok Intanon. She would have been the favourite along with Carolina Marin to get through this group. Far too much on that one from Kosetskaya.
All.
Has just looked a little off the pace at the moment, Nancy Young.
Keep your back inside.
Yeah, not quite as sharp as we're normally accustomed to. Yeah, back in the lead again after a little period there for Kosetskaya.
Nine, 7.
I just wonder whether this is the platform and just the little burst that she needed to surge forward here.
Service over.
It seems
8,
not yet.
9.
To be honest,
Service
both of them
over.
are making a
10,
number of
8.
not the best unforced errors, if you understand where I'm coming from on that. Some pretty basic ones.
11,
it's An Se-young
interval.
who glides into the interval 11-8 up, and by that I mean it's not really been, she's not really pushed herself so far. Not sure how much out of first gear she has got into yet. See little flashes of it.
Cut to 20 seconds. Cut to 20 seconds. Eleven, 8, play. Service over. 9, 11.
Great power there from An Se-young.
12,
Much better.
9.
Yeah, right at Kosetskaya. Well, this is the biggest lead
39.
anyone has had so far in this match. 4 points. Just wonder if there's now a little turning point here for An.
14, 9. Service over. 10, 14.
Again, way wide.
Service over.
And there was
15,
plenty of court
10.
to aim at there. Did well with the smash, and then yeah, it seemed she had plenty of time there. Kosetskaya. And it's littered with
16,
errors at the moment, isn't it?
10.
You're up against 2019's most promising player of the year, awarded by BWF, remember? This is someone who, in 2017, she was the first middle school student ever to qualify for Korea's national badminton team. That was at the age of 15. There's been a rapid rise for her, and one of the most dangerous talents currently on the circuit. An Se-young. That's better from Kosetskaya.
Service over.
Got to be a bit
11,
enterprising here.
16.
Really the breakthrough year for An Se-young. And so much so that in early
16.
2020 she was named one of Forbes Asia 30 under 30 in the entertainment and sports category. Someone who was then ranked 78th in the world. An Se-young has made it to the final of the
16.
New Zealand Open in May 2019, the BWF Super 300 event. And in in that event.
So it's over.
First final. Li Xiaorui,
13.
the London 2012 Olympic champion. She beat Li. And then got an even bigger scalp at the Sudirman Cup against Tai Tzu Ying. In the Canada Open, Akita Super 100 events, she reached the French Open final. Beat Marin as well.
18-13.
Had also beaten PV Sindhu. So she's taken some big scalps. Not helping herself, Kosetskaya.
19-13. Fault.
And there you have it, 7 game points.
Game point 13.
Again,
Game.
she has sometimes been a
First game won by
worst enemy, Kosetskaya. Not helped herself.
21-13.
Young has won that pretty comfortably, hasn't she? 21-13. And looked like there's still a lot more to come from her, really, Anse Young. I wonder whether we'll see that in the second game.
그렇지. 그러니까 지금 초반이기 때문에 막 때리는 데는 막 밀리는 것 같은데 그만큼 실수가 많이 나와요. 그리고 지금 어느 정도 완벽하지 않았던 그냥 뒤에 두 번째 띄우는 문제 그거에서 머리 그때부터 끌고 가는 거예요. 때리고 따보자마자 완전 천천히 때리고 아니면 뒤로
Так задними видишь, вижу, она не играет назад, ты понимаешь, когда она в активной позиции, ты когда сзади запираешь, она все вниз, ну короче, сюда, срезку сюда смышь, да, сыграла где-то полшага сюда, потом обострее, понимаешь, потому что вот это тоже, когда вы на том темпе одном играете, рано или поздно, либо ты ошибаешься, либо она забивает. Ну, поэтому тебе нужно понять темп, вот именно, ну, вот. Нет продолжения. То есть не сыграл полшага, я не говорю. Просто чуть-чуть. Понятно, ты выиграла это все. Когда тебе удобно было.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Second game.
So let's see if there's an improvement here from Kosetskaya.
Play.
That is not the start she would have wanted.
So it's over. 1-all.
Kosetskaya has was going to say Kosetskaya
Service over.
may not be as well known as some of the other
2-1.
top players here, but she has honed her game in the Danish Professional League. So there was a feeling that we should be watching a player that's hard to beat and tactically smart. And perhaps even capable of surprising a surprise or two. Right now, not necessarily the case. Now that is much better, and that is
5-1.
excellent work from An So-young. Just effortless, wasn't it, when she placed that? No chance whatsoever for Kosetskaya, and I venture most players. She's just becoming a little bit more relentless. This is more the clinical An So-young.
Service over.
Once in a while, these chances will present themselves to Kosetskaya, and she's got to grab them.
Service over. 7-2.
Well, this is the problem that she's going to have. Kosetskaya is building a little run of points.
Service over. 3-7.
In the first game,
4-7.
Kosetskaya's best run was 3 points. Here she's not managed more than 1 at a time. Well, that has just changed, so that's encouraging for her.
Service over. 8-5. Service over.
Some moments here for Kosetskaya to grab, and this is why we were saying that perhaps An is not quite at her best today.
Seven, 8. Where's the copies?
She has set herself
Thank you.
ambitious targets. An So-young will be competing in the Olympics.
9-7.
It's quite amusing when, of course, she played against another Korean star, Sung Ji Hyun, after Sung had beaten her in the Korean Open Super 500. That is a wonderful drop.
7.
Sung Ji Hyun told An Soo-young, have fun while playing and enjoy it without thinking too much. Plenty of good advice in there, but yeah, just 2 months later, and beat her.
(11-7) interval.
And it's an even bigger lead than the previous one. As An Soo-young goes into the interval with the lead, and again, very comfortable.
보고 이제 그래야 치는 다음에 쭉 알아서 딱 하는 그 타이밍 맞추니까 나이스 그다음에 보고 이제 집중하고 공에 어떻게 들어가냐를 이용해서 연습 미스가 나오는 연습 미스가 나오는 그런 식으로 한 다음에 첫 움직이는 거 거기서
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
Уже пассивно если начинаешь. Можешь свечой, если хотите. Свечой. Тогда надо выбивать очень сильно. Не добросить.
11-7. Play. Service over. 8-11.
She looked dejected by that, didn't she, An Soo-young? Not happy with herself. Better done. Poached that nicely.
9,
It was there for the
11.
taking. She did well. That is one of a number of shots that have gone either wide or long, and generally very wide or very long.
Get ready.
And when you're already playing someone of An Soo-young's class, you really have to be at the top of your game anyway. Now the lead moves to 4. Just trying something a little different there. Kosetskaya. That is a lovely cross-court drop.
So it's
That's
over.
much, much better.
10-13.
Very nicely done.
Play.
So 3 points in it. Kosetskaya, if she has to make a move, I imagine it has to be now. This was where, that's a
Service
lovely
over.
steep
14,
smash.
10.
Nice and flat. Four points again, the difference.
Service over. 11-14.
Well, that isn't what she wants. She'll be disappointed with that, An Se-young.
Service over. 15-11.
And that's the problem, again, the inability to string together consecutive points.
Service over. 12-15.
But she is hanging in there. She's still causing some problems here, Kosetskaya.
Service over.
When she hit back the shuttle, she just seems a little bit frustrated at the moment.
Service over. 13-16.
Well, it is jumping back and forth a little bit at the moment. That could be of some comfort, crumbs of comfort here for Kosetskaya. Just 3 points in it.
Service over. 17-13. Service over. 14-17.
Yeah, she's clearly
over.
frustrated and not happy with how things are going.
14.
One of the longer rallies we've had in a while. And An Se-young tends to win these. She's quite happy to play the patience game if she has to.
Service over. 15-19.
Well, it's now or never really for Kosetskaya to stay in this match. She has to get the next 4 points at the bare minimum. That's her challenge. Stay in this. There's one.
16-19.
Nicely done. More of that for her. That's two very good points.
17-19.
17-19.
Oh, again, just beyond the reach of Kosetskaya, and there are 3 match points
Match
here
point
for
17.
An Se-young. Now, how will she finish this off? An Se-young, she did it quite well in the first game. And that, I think, probably sums up things, doesn't it? Evgeniya Kosetskaya had far too many mistakes in her game
Match
today.
won
An Se-young
by
really
An Se-young,
didn't
21-13,
push herself too hard.
21-17.
And it's been a very straightforward, easy win for the Korean, who now advances into the final group stage tomorrow. But she should be perfectly fine to get through now. 2 wins out of 2. An Se-young beats Evgeniya Kosetskaya 21-13, 21-17. And let's tell you what we've got next in the mixed doubles. Tom Jikel and Delphine Delroux of France take on Go Sun Huat and Siobhan Jamie Lai of Malaysia.